consider to be very high in fat and very bad for you, and that is elephant ears. And now I'm sure you're thinking, elephant ears, those are those things that you get at the county fair that are full of grease and taste yummy, and when you go home at night, you're in bed and your stomach hurts and you have a stomach ache because you've eaten too much fried grease. So never fear, that's not what we're going to make today. We're going to be making healthified elephant ears that are gluten-free. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take our flours, which are in this little bowl here. I'm only making a recipe that's probably about a fourth of a recipe because it's kind of late here where I live and I don't have a lot of people to test my food, so I don't want to waste. So we're going to go ahead and start with those gluten-free flours, which we have in here. And also we have 1 egg that I'm going to put in. There we go. We have some sea salt, which is just about 1/8 of a teaspoon, and then we have some xanthan gum that I'm going to put in, and also some olive oil, and we have a cup, well actually a half cup of water. We're only doing half the recipe here. Half cup of water, and then, ooh, I'm making a mess. Then we're going to put in some organic blue agave. Now this is a new product that they're carrying at Trader Joe's, and I just found it, and it's actually a little bit better for you than the clear version of the agave that they're selling. So we're going to go ahead and put about 1 heaping teaspoon of agave in here, and that'll be it. Now, as you probably noticed, I'm just giving you a preliminary on the ingredients here. I didn't give exactly all of them to you. My cookbook will be coming out shortly, so you can go ahead and find the full recipe for this in my cookbook. So we're going to go ahead and stir this up real well. Now this takes a few minutes. And I have a griddle here that I have heating up. I've got it actually cranked up all the way to 400 degrees. So if you have a griddle, you'll want to do the same. This is just a little grill that I bought from Walmart. I think it was $20. And so if you're like me, just kind of collecting things, you might want to get one of those. They're very useful. And I use it quite frequently. You can use it for all kinds of things. Actually, I just used it this morning for breakfast food. Stick cooking spray. Put that on. And I think we'll go ahead and go with making 2 elephant ears here. So here's the other one. And oh, I think that's going to be a big one. I have to add a little bit more to this one. Kind of stretch it out there. And swirl this around. Now in the meantime, I have a pan of oil, which is olive oil, that's heating on the stove in the background here. And as soon as these are ready to go, which will be in a couple of minutes, we're going to take these off and put them into our olive oil heat that's been heated, and probably will take about maybe 5-10 seconds at the most. Very quick. There we go. Let this set up. Now you can make these as thin as you want them or as thick, but remember, either way you're going to have to wait longer for them to get done if you make them thicker. And go ahead and just leave them on 400 full tilt, and that'll expedite everything for you. So, no, they're not ready yet. Sometimes if you have a big lid, you can put a lid on there because kind of keeping the heat in will get them to work a little quicker too. But I don't have a lid that's that big right now, so we'll just wait and see what happens here. Flip it over. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Almost looks like a pancake or a crepe. Actually, once you get to working with these flours, it's really not that bad. I, for the longest time, was just like freaked out about trying to work with, you know, the potato starch flour, the white rice flour, the rice flour, the amaranth flour, all those flours. It was just stressing me out. I wasn't sure what to do with them, but It's getting easier, and as if you watch my videos, it's really pretty simple. It's just the mind over matter type of thing. Okay, these are just about ready. Let's check and see if our oil is hot enough. I think I'll turn this up just a bit. And then as soon as these are ready, we're going to pop them right into that oil, and that'll be it. I'd say probably the full process of making these is probably maybe 12 minutes tops. So that's not a lot of time, and this is a great treat. Everybody in my family love these things. These are like called the bomb in our house. And I know that your kids and your family's going to love them, so go ahead and try them, because they are good. Okay, this one's ready to go. So, we're going to get a clear picture of what's happening here. All you're going to do is pick it up, bring it over here, and throw it in this oil, which I hope it's hot enough. And yes, it is. There we go. Got to keep a real close eye on this and be careful that you don't burn yourself or get oil on you, but so far I'm good. I haven't done any of those things. You never be too careful with oil. And as you can see, they're starting to bubble up, and you're going to get a little bit of an irregularity in your elephant ear, but that's a good thing. It's getting all puffy, and I've been counting 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and I think I'll go ahead and flip it. Let's give it our best shot here. Ooh, yes. The other one from over here. Slowly bring it over here, and maybe just lay it down there for just a second. Switch off. Get my tongs, which are real good for working with this type of thing, hot grease, and there you see it. I'm going to throw it right into the confection sugar. Now I'm going to take this one and then pop that one in there. Ooh. Ooh. It's always good to have a few paper towels on hand because you can get burnt or have grease on you. Okay, now while that one's in there, I'm going to hurry up and take some powdered sugar, get right here, and just kind of get that one going. And then you want to take your, yeah, it's not too hot. Check that out first before you touch it. Nothing's ever real hot to me, so. Okay, there we go. All right, now let me show you the final product, which I have right over here. And this is a powdered sugar elephant ear, and then this is my elephant ear that has cinnamon and sugar. And isn't that lovely?